What's up, welcome back guys, Sam Brax here, and first of all, congrats to the giveaway winner. Contact me on Facebook to make this work. Very quick intro, I don't want to waste any time. I went to Toronto last weekend, as I mentioned in the last video. Same thing as last time, I left Montreal at midnight, took a bus, got there at 6 AM, got to the conference at 7 AM, stayed there till 8 PM, and then the next day, same thing, took a bus back to Montreal, got here at 2 AM and then went to work the next day. It was a lot of fun. I met a lot of amazing people, networked a lot, learned a lot about FBA. I tried as much as possible to take videos for you guys, but at the same time I was learning, taking notes, meeting people. I actually met 3 people that watch my channel. They came up to me and said hi, and it was really cool. So it was nice meeting you guys. Thanks for coming up and saying hi. So what you're gonna see in this video is a bunch of things that I was able to take videos of at the conference. You're gonna see me talking to Viral Launch. Someone from Viral Launch was there and I asked them questions that I think will help you guys a lot. I also talked to someone that helps FBA sellers with insurance for their products, very important. I did not know most of the information that she told me. And I also talked to someone who makes a lot of money selling on Amazon FBA, but not private labeling. You'll see what he does, super interesting. And I think that's it for this video. That's day 1. Day 2 will be another video. And honestly, yeah, it was such a nice weekend. I met so many big sellers. I'm talking 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. That's $10 to $20 million a year on Amazon FBA. That's crazy. So I highly suggest you guys go to the next one. And of course, I'll let you know when there is one and if I can get you a discount like for this one. But first, very quick and important announcement. For everyone who bought the course, Matt Loberstein's course, through my link. First of all, thank you very much. I'm very excited to help you guys get started. And as promised, you get 3 free calls, 3 free 30-minute calls with me. And to make life easier, there's a website that I put together. You can go check my availabilities and put a code that I'll give you and choose any time that you want to book a call with me. So please, if you bought the course from my link, the easiest way to do this is just message me on Facebook and I'll give you the code for 3 free calls. I've already talked to most of you guys, but if I forgot someone, please message me on Facebook and we'll make this happen. And also, as I said before, the first 10 people that signed up through that link, I put them in a private group with me, and it's been going very well. Hold up. And it's been awesome. Everyone's so active. They're asking a lot of questions. I'm there to help. They're there to help each other as well. So I'm glad it worked out. And I'm thinking maybe to do this for the next 10 people, do another group for 10 others if there's enough demand. So if you're interested in buying the course through my link and joining something like this, let me know in the comment section. If not, it's cool. Just let me know. Enjoy the video.
Social media,
YouTube is an easy way to do it.
Yeah, YouTube's good. Preferably I've used Instagram just because I found it to be easier. I know the platform a little bit better, and I mean, finding somebody on Instagram is a lot easier than finding somebody to do it on YouTube. Like when I launched my product and I was doing, I think, 20 a day, and then I ended up doing 30 a day, like 10 extra units by just doing an influencer. Like, gave them a free product, they got to use it, they got to do whatever. Yeah, just to review the product, 10 extra units a day, which was like, I think it was like $40 or $50 profit extra, which, I mean, if you really look at it, that's a fair amount of money in the big picture. So definitely influencers, like whatever your market is, like if you're into, I don't know, kitchen items, like look for big people in kitchen, like 1,500 followers, you know, like decent engagement in their posts and stuff, like good amount of likes. Really kind of look at that to like boost your business. That does really help, honestly. Yeah.
Years ago, I was $24,000 in consumer debt.
I'm Daniel Nguyen. So I run this conference. It's the first, it's an e-commerce conference with a focus on Amazon. I've been to a lot of conferences in the US, and we don't have anything like that here. We're a little bit far behind in terms of like e-commerce and Amazon Canada, so we just want to bring the value that I learn in different parts of the US and all their conferences. I want to bring that value here to Canadians, and here we are.
Yeah, what's next now?
Next, Latix and I have our own our Amazon agency, Propulsion. So like we have a Facebook group full of Canadians, and so we're now working with brands to help get their products onto Amazon. And we have our own Facebook group serving Canadian entrepreneurs. We help them also learn more about Amazon. People who just want like a side income or a full-fledged like business. So we help them We help people.
And what's
we
the
help
group
you
called?
achieve your dreams.
What's the group called so that they
The
can...
group called is it's Canadian. It's you know what? It's like Canadian Facebook community or FBA sellers or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go check it out. Go join the group and then ask Dang if you have any questions.
Definitely.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.
My name is Cameron. I'm here with Viral Launch. Really, I'm here to honestly help people sell on Amazon. I'm here to improve people's sales, answer any questions that they have. I'm basically here to help them. We do data analytics, so we have two huge software tools that help people find products and really dig into data on Amazon to help validate everything what they're looking for. We also help kickstart a product that they're doing, or we also help kickstart like a new product or a product that's already existing.
Okay. I've honestly not used Viral Launch. I've only used the other one. Yeah. Just because I'm used to it, and I haven't talked about it on my channel just because I don't use it.
Yeah.
So this is your chance to convince them.
Well, honestly, I would really encourage people to check us out. Just give it a shot. Really, what people find when they use us is that they're blown away by the data and the quality of the service, right? And in this space, really, you can just tell. And in this space, data is what separates everyone from the winners from the losers, basically, or people that are going to succeed in the long run and people that aren't. And so, really, I just encourage you to anyone watching this video to just jump on our website, create an account, and jump on our YouTube channel too to check out our videos that we put out on our tools, and to just, when you create an account, you get a free trial for our tools. And so just create an account, check out the data for yourself, because honestly the data really does speak for itself.
Now a launch is not very cheap with you guys.
Right.
Is it for everyone? Is it for every product, every time you have to use a launch with Viral Launch?
So like, is a launch for everybody? Or, yeah. So
every time you launch a product, do you need a launch with Viral Launch?
Oh, no, not necessarily, honestly. I talked to a couple people here, and I was just in New York, and I talked to a couple people there who, honestly, it depends on the market, right? It depends on the market that you're going into. Like, I talked to a guy here who he wanted to get into this specific market, this specific category, and it wasn't that competitive. The revenue numbers weren't that impressive, but it was not competitive enough for me to just say right off the bat, hey, you should do a launch, right? So for him, I specifically recommended just doing PPC and sponsored ads, trying to get organic sales to see if he could even bump himself up initially. Because I mean, if it's not worth the launch, then I don't want you to do that right away. But again, it just like depends on the market.
Right. Something that I was talking to you about before is launching to improve BSR versus launching to improve keyword ranking. So can you just explain the difference and what you target?
That's a good question. It's a good topic. I mean, a lot of sellers in the Amazon space tend to focus on BSR, when in reality, what's most important is keyword ranking.
Right.
As I explained before, let's say you're on page 3 for a primary keyword, but you have a better BSR than a guy who's on page 1 with a worse BSR. Well, it doesn't matter that you have a better BSR, because that guy's on page 1 for people searching for his product. They're going to buy his product before they buy yours, because they're not going to go to page 3. BSR is an indicator of past performance. It's like a grade card. What you need to focus on if you're trying to improve or increase your sales is keyword ranking specifically.
Right.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, so go for ranking on the first page, and don't worry too much about the BSR number itself.
Yep.
Right?
Amazon sellers, I don't know, this space is pretty, there are a lot of people jumping into the Amazon space that aren't familiar with e-commerce or business in general, right? Yeah. And so they're jumping on stuff like this for the first time. And because of that, they're losing sleep over, I mean, literally and figuratively losing sleep over BSR when it's not worth losing sleep over. So focus on keyword ranking. Really make sure that you're on page 1 for the main search terms that people are using for.
And that's what Viral Launch does that others might not do, right?
Exactly. It's effective and efficient, and we push, basically what we do with our launch service at least, we push people to page 1 for their primary search terms or their primary keywords.
Right. Do you have anything else to?
No, honestly, all I'd say is create a free account, check out the tools for yourself, and check out the podcast. It's called Follow the Data. We break down data on Amazon, we break down seller topics. It's a good time.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, for sure.
And you talked about insurance here. So what should they know about that?
So Amazon requires you to have a general liability policy if you're selling on the US.com site. And of course you should have it if you're selling on the Canadian site too. So
how much would it cost for them to do that? What do they need exactly? For each product or for the whole store, or how does that work?
So it depends on if you're selling RA, OA, or wholesale and private label, what the cost can be. But can range anywhere from $600 a year to a couple $1,000s a year.
Okay.
If you're private label, it really determines on what you're selling, where you're sourcing from, and how much you're selling. So it really depends on kind of what you're doing. So we take your approach of, you know, getting an application, really seeing what you're doing, where you're sourcing from, those kinds of things, and we build you a policy that's right for your Amazon business.
Right. And for someone who's just starting, do they need it? Do they need an insurance?
Yes. So the old rules used to be that you needed 3 consecutive months of $10,000 or more in sales, but that is no longer true. So any pro seller selling on the platform needs an insurance policy now.
From Amazon. Amazon requires that.
Amazon requires it.
I did not know that. Okay, so how can we reach you if anyone needs help?
The best way to reach me is to reach me on Facebook, Ashlyn D. Haddon, or you can email me at ashlyn@haddon.agency, or you can check up the website at ecom.insure.
Okay, I'll put everything in the description, so thank you very much.
What's up guys, it's Josh Doyle. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller. I do Amazon Wholesale. I did $250,000 in sales in 2017, and I'm a full-time flipper, reseller, and hustler. And that's pretty much it, huh?
So what is wholesale? I know nothing about wholesale.
Okay, so wholesale is basically when you purchase inventory or products from distributors and brands, and you arbitrage it onto platforms like Amazon or eBay or Walmart or various marketplaces.
How do you get started with that?
So the best way to get started is to open a business and to reach out to brands or distributors and basically just ask if you can be a reseller of their products. And that's pretty much it. So you open accounts with them, retail accounts, and you become an official distributor for brands.
And you sell under their listings?
Correct. I sell under their listings, but you don't necessarily need to do that.
Okay.
If they're not already on Amazon or the various marketplaces that you choose to sell on, you can most certainly create those listings and have full freedom over that. So you can basically retail those products anywhere you see fit.
And can you do that from here, but in the US?
Absolutely. So you can basically sell those products anywhere as long as the regulations permit for that. But I'm primarily sell on Amazon.ca, and all my distributors are in Canada. But I could sell those products in .com, UK, all over the world basically.
Okay. And on your channel, are you teaching how to do that?
Yes.
Or more showing how you're
I'm more showing kind of what I'm doing and some local flips and stuff like that, but I am absolutely going to start posting some more tutorial videos on how to get into wholesale, Amazon FBA, all that kind of stuff. So that's definitely on the agenda for some upcoming videos.
All right, so if anyone wants to learn about wholesale, check out
Josh Profits on YouTube, or you can get me on Instagram as well.
And message him anytime, I'm sure.
Of course, I'll answer any questions, no problem.
Awesome, thank you.
Cool, thank you.
I'm just gonna end it here for today. This is the next day actually. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see the next one, I have a guest with me. Do you guys know Reezy? If you don't, he's gonna share his story in the next video. How he went from being broke, homeless, had a kid at 16, dropped out of high school, all that stuff, and then now he sells on Amazon. He has a personal brand. And if you want to see that, subscribe and click on the bell to know when I post. I'll see you then. Peace.
It is worth everybody thinking you're crazy. support you, they will come around. And then they're going to think that it was their idea. Trust me. Because the biggest question why people stop is because what if I fail? Because for the most part, it's not because we're worried about bankruptcy, it's what would people think of us? If I call myself the unstoppable entrepreneur. So if I fail, how much fun are people going to have making fun of me? Right? Like, she was not so unstoppable after all, right? I don't want people to see me that way. So we let our fear, what other people think of us, determine what opportunities we have in our business. Failure is like fertilizer. It stinks, but you need it to grow. So don't worry about having failures. You will have failures. If you're going to have success, you're going to have failures. I actually got to go to Dave Ramsey's house this last year and have bourbon with him, and I was standing next to him and I said, do you have people that try to keep you from your crazy ideas? Because we as entrepreneurs, we all have a lot of crazy ideas. And he said, no. I want them to go execute on them because the more crazy